But hey, that's one reason why it's great to be a streamer. If you like talking, and you don't care if you make any sense, you just want to talk just to hear the sound of your own voice, have I got the thing for you to try. Alright, well, let's do Star World 1 now. Okay, so, again, let's up the challenge. Okay, here's a problem. Required 2. Like, that's easy enough. You have to have a power-up to do this. What I don't remember is if you have to beat the Star World exits normally for it to count as an exit. In fact, let's find out. But we'll come back to that. Well, I'll find out a way that doesn't require doing that. Star World 2, this should... Yeah, this one. Oh, don't touch that. Wait, what the? Oh, yeah, right. Like, why am I big? There we go, lose it. See, it's fine. We had our required power-up, we use it, we just... Yeah, we don't have to, like, oh, you entered this level while you were big. You gotta stop now. Yeah, we just lose the power-up because we had it, now we don't. But yeah, what I was going for is... The problem is that I don't recall if... Ooh, I guess I should just stay at the top. Stop trying to be fancy dodging all the fish. And what I keep trying to say, and I keep getting interrupted, is right. When you beat Star World the normal way, you just go back to the star rather than going forward. Except for the last one, because the special exit's the special world. I don't recall if those count for your, like, exit counters. And so what I'm gonna do is get to Star World 3, beat it the special way, which requires... Actually, I don't have a little icon for that. I'll have to put one in editing, but... Or we beat it the normal way. Let's... One day this way. Yeah, that level's so short, it'll be very easy to check. Alright, Star 2. That level is so much slower when you don't have a baby Yoshi to hold. I mean, I guess technically I could hold a baby Yoshi if I'm not using him to eat stuff, but... I don't know, I don't want people yelling like, ah, you ruined it, type thing. Actually curious about this one. Right. Jump on your head? Do I get enough height to get up there? Because here's another thing I didn't consider. No, I don't think you... I do not want to beat it the normal way yet. Is a Lakitu Cloud a power-up? That's the thing I don't have a graphic for. I forgot about this. I'm gonna say it kind of is, right? Because, like, if you had, like, the boot in Mario 3, you'd call that a power-up, because, you know, you're using the enemy thing to do stuff Mario can't normally do. So, like, it seems like if you had the boot, you'd call that a power-up, and you wouldn't... Big, is that a power-up? You'd be like, yes. So, like, I feel like a Lakitu Cloud is a power-up, right? I'm gonna put that as a required. Like, it's not a power-up, but it's like, Yoshi counts as a power-up, right? No one would say, like, Yoshi is not a power-up. That's even though it's like, yeah, you're not changing what Mario does. Like, Mario's still the same, like, yeah, but it's still Yoshi. Come on, like, we're not stupid here. Now, how do I save the game? Get how you could... Maybe if I beat the ghost house again, will that work? Because I want to save it, quit it, reload. Yes, all right. Continue and save. All right. And with our reset, we have 20 levels beaten. So let's fire it back up. Oh, all my lives are gone. All my power-ups are... Oh, wait. We go to Star Road. Star World 1. Star World 2. Star World 3. And now we go run, 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 run. Hit that. You get the gold tape. We watch Mario be like, oh, I did it, hooray for me. We go back. Now that didn't, like, right, it didn't open up a new path, it just sent you back to where you were. But does that count as a new exit excuse me, for our counter. All right, continue and save. Reset. Verdict is... that is a different exit. Like, okay, that was a lot of testing. You could have just done it. Like, why did you have to, like, save and quit and check and save and quit and check? Because this level, it means we have to do it again and not just take the key, which means we have to grab the power-up, which means we have a 4th required power-up. That's why. Because I take my science seriously, like, I take my data collection seriously. Wait, can I actually get out doing this? No, I can't, can I? Yeah, I take that, yeah. I want my data to be correct. Like, it doesn't matter, like, no one's using this for, like, anything important. No, but I don't care. I want it to be correct for me. I want to get to the end of the game and be like, how many power-ups did it require to get all the exits? And if we didn't test this, we wouldn't know that we'd need, one more than we thought we did. Now, arguably, you could say that if you want to do it by level rather than by exit, you could claim, I guess, that, it's only, at the moment, 3 instead of 4. Because if you're like, oh, this level requires a power-up, not the exit specifically, but I don't know. I just don't want to do it that way. I think it's per exit, right? It's like, how many exits? There you go, take our damage. Now, of course, like, oh, you beat it without the power. Yeah, but that took a power-up. Come on, let's not cheat the system. It took 2 power-ups for the key and for the normal exit. Also means we have to play this level again. I mean, part of me does say that you could grab a baby Yoshi just to use for swimming if you don't eat stuff, but again, I don't want people to be like, ah, you said no Yoshis and you grabbed a Yoshi. Like, because realistically speaking, it's just doing the same thing that, like, grabbing a block does, right? Like, you grab a blue block and it's blinking around, and it helps you swim faster, right? But, like, that isn't considered a power-up. You're just grabbing a hold of a block. You wouldn't say Mario has a power-up. And it's like, if you're using a baby Yoshi for the same purpose of just swimming faster, like, it's the same as a block, so shouldn't they either both be a power-up or both not? Maybe. But I don't know. It just feels different. Like, if I grab a block, I don't have a power-up. If I grab a Yoshi, I do, right? It makes sense in my head. If someone wants to, organize an official speedrun tournament of the 100% clear, no power-ups, you can be the judge. Do, blocks count? Do baby Yoshis not eating count? So when you're throwing a tournament with, putting your money on the line as a prize money, go for it. Make the rules however you like them. For those of us who are just doing this for fun, we can make up our own rules, and I say, carrying something to swim fast is not a power-up if it's not normally a power-up. Up, I say. Up. Let's scroll the screen a bit. See if we can do that now. Easily. Actually, we can do that in Super Mario All-Star Attack. What am I talking about? This bit, though. Let's go. Make a nice little gap to jump through. Whee! Jumping through the Koopa gap. Oh, we need red. We'll be back for you. Like, I knew that we could get that without a power-up. I just forgot. I remembered the green blocks. I did not remember the red blocks. I missed. Oh, I missed. But we can at least get this one for now. And then I guess that there answers the question of should we keep doing the Star Road. That's what happened to Ryu. And I talked about it and forgot about it. That doesn't count as like, oh, you used a power-up, right? Like, we beat the level without using a power-up. It's just we forgot that you can't just do that. So, much like Ryu before me, it's time to commit seppuku. Whee! Alright. That's as much of Star World as we can get. Let's go back. That ice level is going to be interesting with no power-ups. Not that it's the hardest level, but... like, what levels am I not looking forward to without power-ups? Well... obviously... Tubular... well, okay, can't get that. That's a superstar. Tubular, because... I mean, I'll try to do it without the P-Balloon, but I make no promises. But beyond that, the ice level in Special World, that's gonna be a problem for me to do. Outrageous, the one with the forest and the bullet bills and the fire and stuff in Special World, that one will be a problem for me to do. Wendy's Castle, I am not looking forward to. There's one particular jump at the end that I'm really dreading. You know, that might be a weenie one. That might be when I have to get a power-up. That one wasn't too bad. Are there any other levels I am not looking forward to? Those are the ones that stand out. Tubular, Outrageous, whatever the ice one is, and Wendy's Castle. I'm trying to think if I could get another one, because then it'd be like the top 5 levels that you don't want type of thing. But I can't think of a 5th one off the top of my head. That I'm just like, no, I don't know, the, I guess, not because I really am dreading it, but just because it took so long last time. The, fort with the Reznor battle that leads to the star entrance in, the Forest of Illusion. Like, you do the secret path out and around, and it goes out to, you know, the main world outside the forest. I just remember when I actually just streamed Super Mario World straight up, like, not any challenge or anything, like, it took me a decent amount of time to actually just beat that level. So that one I'm kind of worried about. That's one where I might, like, I don't remember if that one has a checkpoint or not. That's one where I might use, like, the checkpoint counter to be like, okay, well, I'm not using a power-up, but I am using a midway point. Okay, I do need... so... God, really? Really? Bop! Yeah, really. Need some more 1-ups, man. I had to restart. I lost my, like, 20 lives. All for the sake of science. No, we're on a roll. About an hour in, and we're about done with the second world. We did a little bit of Star World. We're not doing bad. Donut Plans 4 I can do. Disco Shell. I love you, Disco Shell. As a Yoshi, not as a Mario. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Going past the Disco Shell. Da, 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 da. That's another case of, if you're just like, wow, that was, you almost died the same way that you just died the first time. What are you thinking? I tried to jump at the corner of that pipe, and I got input lagged into not. Oh, I think I needed that guy for the 1-up. Yeah. Well, and he jumped the thing anyway. But what I was trying to do is go to the edge of the pipe and like that to jump on the piranha. But it didn't work. Luckily, it didn't kill me for my errors, but... Oop. Wee. Oh, man. Alright. I forgot that it shoots you straight into the checkpoint. Okay, well, Now let's go somewhere else, because I don't want to have the checkpoint. I'm not putting a checkpoint counter on for that level. If I just go into another level and exit, is that good enough, or do I have to beat the thing? Fine. We'll go beat another level to clear that checkpoint. I want it. I don't need it. Don't do... Wait, what if I got that checkpoint and then just left the level? Would it clear the other one? I don't know. I'll just beat this level first just to figure out. I don't remember. That would be a way to do it. Ah, there we go. One up. Get another one down here. It's the one. Up. Coins, coins, bounce. With 3 1-ups the richer. And hopefully 1 checkpoint the poorer. Otherwise, I'm not sure how to clear it without actually... I mean, I guess if I have to, what I'll do is beat the level and then go back and do the level again just to do it without the checkpoint. I'd be like, yeah, see, I didn't need to use it, but... Now, out of curiosity... The other way didn't work. If I grab this... Okay, so we have that checkpoint. Let's get hurt, because we don't actually want the power-up. Alright. We've touched another midway checkpoint, so hopefully that means... this one is cleared now. Please tell me this one is cleared now. It is. Wow, you cannot... You cannot clear a midway checkpoint. Alright. Think of one other thing. One thing. What if we save and quit? Will that wipe the checkpoint? Like, again, if I have to, I'll beat the level and then replay it. But I just feel dirty because I'm starting at the checkpoint and I don't want to. Also, now I'm just very curious because, I mean, like, normally when you're playing Super Mario World, you're not just, like, dying in random levels because you're using power-ups. So I don't actually know. And again, now I'm just testing for science's sake. What clears a checkpoint? If anything. Because, like, alright, going into another level? No. Beating another level? No. Getting another checkpoint? No. What about resetting the game? Does that clear a checkpoint? Alright. Moment of truth. It doesn't! Oh my word, I'm learning stuff today. I didn't... Okay, so we're gonna have to play this level again because... You know, I don't want to do it with a checkpoint, so... So it is what it is, but... Wow! That was today's years old when I... Wow, I did not know that. Yeah, I mean, I guess you probably tell, but... I was gonna say you probably can't tell, but yeah, you probably can. I am just flabbergasted. I did not know that a checkpoint was that, like, pernicious. Huh. That's just crazy. Maybe I guess because I've just played so many other games where, like, you know, when you leave the area with your checkpoint, you just lose it, that I forgot. Maybe I never knew. Maybe it's true. Maybe I did not know, honestly, because just like, when would I have ever done it? Like, if I'm getting a checkpoint, playing the game, and I die in a level, then I'll be like, well, okay, we'll just play the level again. Because, you know, before I've never had this, you know, challenge to not use them. Huh. So yeah, that might be something I never actually knew. I don't know if it's something I forgot or something I never knew, but I know it now. And I'll remember it forever. Now, the funniest thing about all of this is that there's nothing that says I can't use a checkpoint and, like, I can't just, like, grab the checkpoint and then take damage and it's fine. Like, I could just play the game like that while still doing the challenge. As I said, like, the checkpoint itself is not a power-up. And it's not, like, illegal to touch a power-up so long as you lose it. So I like that I'm sort of making this a big deal when it doesn't even have to be, but, like, if I don't hold myself to my own standards, who will? I'm on the internet, everybody will. Like, come on. Let's be real here. Anybody who's ever been on the internet knows that everyone will hold you to standards. Yours or otherwise. No, Hammer Bro. Or as they're called in this game, the Amazing Flying Hammer Brother. But, you know, it's pretty amazing. They're flying. Awesome hammers. Not as scary as the Mario 1 Hammer Brothers, but... you know. They're still they're amazing to me. And probably their grandma. Their grandma, like, what did you do today? Oh, I was riding a block, throwing some hammers. No! Did you hit any Marios? Well, I didn't, but, like, I got in the way and caused a Goomba to hit him. Is that a Goombrat? I forget which one is which. If the guys in this game are Galoombas or Goombrats. Either way. Now we're just getting on technicality. Oh, so you got the Mario, did you? Yeah, sure, Grandma, I got the Mario. Oh, good job. Have a cookie. It's shaped like a hammer. Thanks, Grandma. You're amazing to me. See? Grandma thinks he's amazing, so you should too. Don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But hey, that's one reason why it's great to be a streamer. If you like talking, and you don't care if you make any sense, you just want to talk just to hear the sound of your own voice, have I got the thing for you to try. Alright, now here's him is smart. I'm being smart. That does make me think, though, about, like, the Baby Yoshi again. Like, I picked up that Galoomba, Goombrat, you know, whatever they're called, and threw it into another one to kill it, and, like, that's not considered a power-up. But I'm doing things Mario can't do. Like, Mario can't just go boo and hit an enemy. Like, I'm arguing with myself. Alright. That one's done. Morton's Castle. Delicious Morton salt. I think I had to specify that I was talking about Morton salt. I do not know how Morton the Koopa tastes. I don't really want to know how Morton the Koopa tastes. There are many, many things I would rather know besides that, in fact. I mean, I guess it's not the lowest on the list, but it's not high up there, I'll tell you that much. Yoshi, meanwhile, is like, I'll eat any Koopa. Barbecue, filleted, raw. Alright, Yoshi, that's because you're a dinosaur. You are an omnivore. Well, I mean, I'm an omnivore, but I'm not a dinosaur. It's just something about... Ah. Do we want the 1-up? Yeah, we want the 1-up. Let's get a 1-up. Eh. Thank you. I'll just skip all that. Waiting for the dry bones. missed my jump. Excuse me, sir. I was trying to jump that gap. And then you rudely came along and said, spike, 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 spike. I didn't agree to these terms and conditions at all. No, you did. When you enter the castle, there's fine print on the door. Will that hold up in Mushroom Claw Court? It's too small for me to read. Is it legally binding? Well, I don't know about Mushroom Court, but you're in Koopa Grounds now, so I'm gonna get my own lawyers. It's an international dispute. You again, like I was saying before, if you like talking, and it doesn't matter if it makes any sense or not, might I suggest streaming? We've got all the favorites. Playing video games, rambling inanely, rambling confusedly, waiting dry bones. You are in my way. I do not like you. That was something mean to say. I should be more polite. Now here I'm like, power up, grab it. Oh. Can do. But the problem, because I really want to do the thing where you go and like follow him up on the thing, but I'm afraid it wouldn't work with a without feather. You could like sort of ride him up the wall going because it doesn't hurt you when you're doing that. Easy enough. Not as fun without being able to go up the wall, but here we are. Ick. Stop. Morton Cooper Jr. of Castle Number 2 is now just a memory. The next area is the underground Vanilla Dome. What traps await Mario in this new world? What will become of Princess Toadstool? Remember, that's what I did for my Super Mario World thing. I had an old-timey announcer. I might as well keep doing it. I did it before, why not do it again? Mario, what do you think? He's just like, I don't know. I don't even speak back now. Back in the day. Okay. Let's try that again. Say we never saw what happened that first attempt. Let's kick this, get out of the way. No shell's gonna hit us on the rebound. I'm not Ryu, so I'm not gonna do a flying bounce off the enemy shell jump to get up there early. We'll just wait for the Switch Palace. So yeah, this part now, we gotta run our butts off, and it is much harder. Oh, I pulled back. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah. You have to go full speed ahead right there. Without the star, that's a lot harder. Because, like, here's a part where it's, like, just supposed to be free. It's like you run across, you hit all the enemies, you get a 1-up. Hooray for you. But what if I take this with me? Save it, not so that there's that little lip that we don't want it to bounce off of, but we wait, kick. Yeah. Oh, that is a jump. But hey, we did it. Don't touch that, because we learned you can never be rid of it. Yeah, I can go this way. When can I ever go this way? I'm never that tiny. Nope. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. I was trying to be cool and being like, I'm not gonna use the green switch blocks. Look, I'm just gonna land on the edge of the pipe. And now I'm regretting my decision. I'm gonna go. We don't need a power-up. We don't need a shell. We just need our own 2 feet. I pulled back. I'm not gonna have time. Don't touch the power-up. Don't touch the power-up. Power-up is not your friend. It's trying to kill you now. Apparently, I'm also trying to kill me now. I don't know what that is. Like, jump. There's nothing there. Let's just fall in the pit for fun. Okay. Ignore, ignore, kick. Did not work that time. Wow, when is the last time I've seen a game over in Super Mario World? So I've been playing this for what? What is it, 34 years? And it's probably been, what, like 33 years since I last saw a game over screen? Wow. So wow, it's kind of a boring screen. Game over. I mean, it's Super Mario World. What do you expect? A fancy cutscene of Bowser taking over. Yes! I didn't up until now. Now I do. Yeah, it didn't really say. I guess it just sets you back to wherever you last saved it. Cool. Again, just like the checkpoints never going away. As today's years old, then when you get a game over in Super Mario World, it puts you at your checkpoint. Or last save point, which, you know, who would have guessed that that jump is a little... Don't. Saw it, I'm just like, touch checkpoint. No touch checkpoint. Just gotta keep telling myself. And now this time, let's not needlessly kill ourselves and just, look, we can jump on those. They're fine. We're not a worse person for it. Woo, that was close. Let's ignore it. You. Kick it. Make it go away so it doesn't turn into a mushroom. Then we grab it. Like, if I don't hold myself to my own standards, who will? I'm on the internet. Everybody will. Like, come on. Let's be real here. Anybody who's ever been on the internet knows that everyone will hold you to standards. Yours or otherwise.